Hola, hola, bienvenidos.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Well, if we did just miss it, we are up and running already. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively.
There's the header! Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And it's Hullet. That's an
No,
excellent
¿qué dónde va
interception.
lo tiran de esto?
Hullet. It's a promising position. Played back. Vieira. Pepe. And this is Neymar. Neymar is having a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Pass somewhat off target. This is Dembele. Pull it. Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. Passing is crisp and sharp. Looking for options. It's Dembele!
Vamos.
It's in! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Any deeper thoughts about that goal?
Yeah, and anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Vieira. Now, can they get him away? Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Maldini is fouled. There could be trouble here.
Tranquilo, amigo,
The referee
tranquilo.
is keeping his cards in his pocket. Messi going face to face with his great rival. Real chance! Has another go!
Vamos.
He has done it! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Cruyff gets into a good position.
Oh, shit.
Well-taken goal. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
This is quite a battle.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the
Goes for a shot! That was probably asking just too much.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
That pass isn't the best. Lahm. De Jong. And it's Hullet. And that's a shooting chance! Play towards the front line.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Vieira. He's being urged to shoot. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Aimed beyond the defence. Chance! Bullet. For Messi. That's a nicely shaped ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Lovely feet. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Climbs up big! Decent enough try. Looking to play him in. Now it's Neymar. That's a good ball. There's the shot! And
Vamos.
he's done it! So smooth. A signature finish.
Just the...
And we hit half-time. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. So what a half. So many talking points, so many goals, so much drama. It's 3-2.
Children's announcement. With the father of a boy in the green backpack, kindly contact the nearby staff.
So off we go once more. Maldini. And here's Neymar.
That was lovely, that.
That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Neymar. Pass is just off target. Vieira. And it's Lam. De Jong is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Pull it. Referee's given a throw. Turan. And it's Hullet. Neymar. Dembele. This is Dembele. This is De Jong. Van der Ven defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Now it's Mbappe on the through ball, and he's managed to get free. Oh, what a...
No. La cabeza, hermano, la cabeza.
It's level again. What a match we have.
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And yes, it's him again. So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Quality ball.
We're in for an intriguing second half now. Contrasting moods. That could reverse in a flash.
The attendance for this match
He's
was
felt that, hasn't he?
71,550.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Now it's Mbappe. Nicely worked. And he's got the beating of his man. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Lam. Can he get it through? Ibrahimovic. Knocks it into space. Nicely weighted ball. He is through here. That looks a good cross. Oh, he's been caught on it here. It's a really well-measured ball. Lofted in. That has earned a reprieve for the time being.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Van der Ven produces the perfect tackle there. And it's Lam. That's a cute ball. And the ball is out of play.
Substitution for Manchester United.
So,
Number
time for
6.
changes on
Hullet.
both sides, actually.
Coming on to replace him is Nedved. Substitution in progress.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. that was never going to make it. Oh, easy pickings there. He's a sharp little ball here. Shoots!
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Probing pass. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Eto. Pull it. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Eto. Eto!
Uy, hermano.
And that's a real chance missed.
Eto fully appreciates that. He could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Substitution for Manchester United.
And we have our
Number
very first
99,
corner.
Ibrahimovic. Number 13, Reguilon. Number 14,
Manchester United have the chance to go the other way.
Number 15, Vieira.
And that interception
Coming on the
was
field,
most
number
necessary.
89,
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Number 21,
Now it's Mbappe.
Pirlo.
And he welcomes it in.
11,
He's found a way through.
Number 20,
Nice touch.
Toure.
Now the
Substitution
delivery.
taking place.
That has been knocked clear. And it's Nedved.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Platini has it in a wide position. Chance for a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Collar. Nedved. Now it's Bale.
added
Pepe
minutes have been
calmly
indicated.
anticipates. Tries to pass it through. He can run onto that. Can he finish? It just took too long getting forward.
Kohler simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement.
Mbappe. That's been cut out, well played. And that's that. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the
And we
most
come
likely
to you now
outcome,
with
but
a
we've
quick
had a good
request for
variety in this
support
game,
for our
despite
World
it being
Charity Fund.
anticlimactic.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's down to business here.
When you have Edwin van der Sar in goal, it's like having an 11th outfield player. He can make every kind of save and get his team on the front foot.
Has a great gift for distribution, doesn't he? Almost assists.
Exactly, he's a playmaking goalkeeper who likes to trigger attacks as soon as the ball ends up in his possession.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Platini crosses it in.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Mateos! It's their first effort on goal.
Oh, such good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find a finish after that.
And it's a poor one. That's a lovely, neat pass. Mateos wins the duel this time. Iniesta. Bale. Can he get it through? Thuram gets it away. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Thuram makes the interception. Threads one in. Pelé. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's going to be disappointed with that. Bergomi. Tries to pass it through. No, that was never going to make it. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Mateos. Now it's Hullet. He's a sharp little ball here. And the flag has stayed down. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Can he get on the end of this? He's shifting through the gears here. Gets his head on it! He's scored! The breakthrough strike! It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this should allow him to be a bit...
It's a mighty effort! Can he spark a counter here? He's on it, can he get away? He's beaten, big chance! Mateos! It's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
So that's two now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely...
Oh, he's been caught napping, and he's managed to get free.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And the counter is on. Well, That was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Maldini cuts out the pass. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he shoots! And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That was a given. It always was.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now it's Eto. Pull it. Vieira.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Played into space out wide. Platini. Cross needs to be good. Bergomi getting this one clear. Now it's Eto. Spread out to the left.
Il quarto uomo indica 2
Cracking
minuti
ball.
di recupero.
Mbappe could move up a gear here. Platini. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Il proprietario dell'auto blu parcheggiata davanti ai cancelli è invitato a spostarla, altrimenti sarà rimossa.
Here we go again.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe is onto this. Pepe. Pull it. Quality ball. Bale. Bale going face to face with his great... And the shot! And somehow he kept it out.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. And now they can spring out of defence. No, again, there's no way through. Now it's Cruyff. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Maldini. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Thuram.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Now it's Hullet. Mateus. Cruyff has it in a wide position. Cruyff. Nicely aimed pass. Platini. Now that looks a decent ball. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 28.599
He's had it taken off him.
spettatori.
Mateus. Well, they can break here. Now it's Mbappe. Plenty to aim at here. Shakes to shoot! And yes, it's there! Players ecstatic. Fans delirious. This is utopian. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
changes on both sides, actually. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Gabriel. And Azar.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now that's well seen too. Shot could be on. And he's only too happy to... And Messi! Oh, terrific save. Mohamed Salah. That looks a cracking ball. Rummenigge. Real chance! Oh, taken with style. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
It's become a case of men against boys.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, that's a key interception. No way through. Yeah. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Chooses to go back. Is there any support? He might not need it. Now, can they get him away? No way through, so back it comes. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Azar. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
That's good play from him.
And this is Azar. Elects to cross. And he's there to belt it away. Now who's going to be first to this? Driving on and making good progress. Now it's Neymar. Iniesta. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And here's the chance to counter. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And Messi! Corner number 2 then. Now a sudden chance to counter. And he's got the beating of his man. Hazard. So can he finish? He has done it! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Face to face. Cristiano Ronaldo! It's a goal! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. That looks a good ball through. He's gone away. Vieira. Bergomi.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners... Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, it's hard not to focus on Ousmane Dembele, a player of unbounded potential, someone who can add real width.
Dembele! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Can he get onto this? Oh, it's Dembele. Nicely weighted ball. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that is a little undercooked. Ronaldinho. Now it's Mbappe. And he's away. Pull it. Now it's Messi. Always onto this. He's through. Now is he in? Dembele! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. But that has not gone well. Messi, he is through here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Just eases him off the ball. Look at the space here. Dembele, decent shot! Off the post. It's in! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Brazil finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And this is Neymar, Iniesta. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off.
Lobato amigo, si fuiste por ese Ibra.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're up and running. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I know people are probably going to knock me as being biased towards my trade, but when you have
¿Cuántos dejaste en esa caja?
Guardiola on your side, it's hard not to pick him out. Such an extraordinary defender with an unconventional style, incredibly quick, and so good at carrying the ball forward. Keep your eyes on him.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. And here's Park Ji-sung. Bale. Caught offside that time. Park Ji-sung. Well, that looks a decent ball. Bergobi. Pull it. Passing is crisp and sharp. Rijkaard. Now it's Bale. Aims beyond the defence. Thuram. Bergobi. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Bergobi. That's a little off target. Has a look and plays it forward. Pull it. Kimmich wins the duel this time. He's in plenty of space here. Kvaratskhelia! It's a good run, that. Great timing. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Big chance! It's there! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try...
Lobito amigo, no se te escucha nada.
Now forced to come out.
Kvaratskhelia. Great ball if he can get there. He's through. He's having a shot! He scores! Again!
¿Por qué será, amigo? No se me escucha.
Soaring! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composed.
Ahora sí ya se te escucha.
This is Dembele. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And it's made its way to him.
No,
¿Qué
hombre,
te
loco.
parece ese Gullit?
La verdad, muy bien.
To risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Very nearly half an hour gone here. And he's been shifted off it. The referee's
Muy
awarded a
bueno.
free kick.
Una buena carta, la verdad.
Chalobah.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those...
Muestra el entrenamiento que les diste cuando puedas.
Sí, ahorita te lo muestro, man.
have to be ready now to recycle.
Cuando termine
And
este
they
partido.
have got just the right players for that. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's Park Ji-sung. Time and again they are repelled. And this is Park Ji-sung. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Pressure coming in from all directions. Pull it.
This is the time you need that pace. How many
Dale,
interceptions have
Gullit.
we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And he was quick to react. He won't be happy with that one. Kimmich. That has not gone well. Now it's Park Ji-sung. Knocks it into space. He could be in here. Has a shot! Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, you can blame some suspect defensive positioning for that set of circumstances, and they were just left with little choice.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. And it's Gusto. And the shot!
Uy.
Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And we have our very first corner. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Lovely bit of skill. Taken back almost at once. Vieira. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's found a way through. Shot, surely!
Vamos.
It's in! And right on half-time, that is telling. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Dembele really can't believe his luck.
And it's half-time here. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it.
Ah, no puedo mostrar aquí, amigo. Hasta que salga en el juego.
From both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
That's the start of another 45 minutes.
Con calma, con calma.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to...
Termina ese partido, gánalo amigo.
Ojalá que se pueda ganar.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope.
Vamos a tratar de ganarlo.
So a chance here, what can they make of it? And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. That's a
Bien,
fine
¿dónde
save.
está?
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Playing through for him. This is Dembele. He might be in here. Goes for a shot.
Vamos, lo empatamos.
No mistake.
Que pase, amigo, que pase.
Well, it looks like we have
Tremendo
ourselves a
pase le
real game here
metiste.
now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
We have ourselves a real game here.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Neymar. Dembele being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long.
Sí, estaba fuera de
they're
lugar.
running a fine line now.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Bale. Looking for the run. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Now it's Kimmich. Bergomi does really well to win the ball there. Just about up to the hour now. He's going to be disappointed with that. Iniesta. It's a pretty loose pass. Gusto. That's That's gone loose. Can he stop it going out? That pass has been well intercepted. Park Ji-sung, nicely worked. It's Bale!
No, loco. Qué cagada hice.
What a goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Into the lead once more.
The skill and the confidence was just brilliant, and he showed both a quick head and an even quicker feet.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Lovely, now then.
Pero metas de pata, hermano.
They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And here's Neymar. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Looking for options for the chance for a shot!
Vamos.
It's in! And with that, he takes home the match ball. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football.
Chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Nicely intercepted. It's a promising position. Searching pass he's played there. Chalobah cuts out the pass.
No, qué pendejo.
Make it. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Vieira. This is it then, now or never.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Ay, tardaste, Ney.
Park Ji-sung. Gusto has got himself a free kick.
Llevar el señoreto.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Bale. Number 7.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be
Number
disappointed.
3. Joshua Kimmich.
Tries to play it through, and it's Messi.
Coming on the
No, pinche Messi.
Certainly wasn't in the mood to take
Pero
any
ponte
risks.
las pilas, Messi.
Expected better, and so
No mames.
great vision. Pepe promptly onto that, and that is that.
number 9.
Back into the middle. And this is Eto. Eto!
No mames, Messi.
Decent strike, kept it
Qué
easy
mierda.
low.
¿Por qué no puedo disparar?
That will be the final act. What a game, a contest of...
Le puse 4, 4, 9, 12, 8, 8. y uno de defensa. Yo creo que hice autosignar ese Gullit porque me gusta jugar así. Casi la mayormente entreno mis jugadores a autosignar. Vamos. Oye, ya no tengo carga yo.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're up and running. The information we've been given is that they're going to go with a 3-5-2.
Well, the beauty of this system, Peter, is that you can offer both a back five and the front two, having sufficient strength at either end of the team where you need it. Equally, the wing-backs can supplement the numbers in midfield to make it a five, so I think it affords
Se queda como tonto
managers
mis
the
jugadores.
ultimate flexibility.
Y no hace
I
nada,
think if
hermano.
I were really pushed on what I'd like most, this would be the system.
Iniesta. And he was alert to it. Can he get it through?
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, that's fabulous. It's Ronaldinho!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one.
Yo no sé si es lag o no sé, amigo, es porque soy tan malo, la verdad.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Great ball if he can get there. He has found the way through. In by Messi. Big header!
Ay, Neymar.
He's missed, but not by that far.
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He is through here. Chance for a shot! Cafu
Vamos con calma, con calma.
knocks it into space. Maldini. Oh, it's come loose.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Bergobi. Vieira. Now it's Messi. Now, what about a counter-attack? Some Excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, no joy this time. Maldini.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And he is
Me
going
la
into
vas a
that little
romper la
back foot.
pata, amigo.
Chouameni.
Ve,
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was
hombre
well
loco.
played, well stopped.
Nicely aimed pass. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Davids tries to play it through. Iniesta, he's being urged to shoot. Oh, important interception. Has a look and plays it forward. Cafu, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ronaldinho, he's got away. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. And we have our very first corner. Cleared away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Can he get on the end of this? Cafu promptly onto that, and that is that. This is Iniesta, and this is Neymar. He's ended up in no man's land. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Bergamo. Bullet.
Sagan tossing
Dale,
turned
pinche.
up with a human blockade. This is top defence. Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
That has been cut short. And he's there to belt it away.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Neymar. Passing is crisp and sharp. Serginho. And it's Ronaldinho. Chouameni with the slide tackle there. Now it's Ronaldinho. Leicester kept his eye on it, and he's there. And they win it back again. And it's Hullet.
Vale, ahora sí.
Perfectly measured that. Messi, nice interception.
Pinche
well
Messi,
timed.
pero qué pasa mamado, loco.
Koundé
There will
gets
be
it
1
clear.
minute added time.
And he's got the beating of his man. Thuram simply refused to be outdone there. Messi. Messi. That'll be the last act of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And we are back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open. That's just playing it safe and simple.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. This is Dembele. A heavy challenge. Well,
Mierda,
it didn't
puros
look good for a
varios.
while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Dembele. Now there's a can he finish? That
puro barridas que hace este rival. Uy, loco.
And that is an easy claim for the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence.
Corre, Gullit.
It's
No,
come
hombre,
to
ese Gullit
nothing.
no trae carrera, no.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Leicester cuts out the pass. And it's Iniesta. This is Dembele. Saliba did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Pass somewhat off target. Iniesta. Good driving run. Is there any support? He might not need it.
Dale, Iniesta, no, hombre, está más
Well,
lento
that's
que un...
certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
That's a shade optimistic. And he's there to get it away. They get a throw in. Cafu. There's the crossfield ball. Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
And he's intervened well there. Neymar. Oh, this is a terrific run. Iniesta! Well, there's the clearance. David Villa. Cute ball now, how can he reach it?
Tengo que empatar sí o sí, loco.
And it's Iniesta. Iniesta going face to face with his great rival. Thinks about the shot. Now it's Forlan. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Vieira.
No, hombre, Vieira.
Keep calm and
Está
carry
pero...
on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Pinche. Loco, pero ¿por qué no puede pasar ese pinche
Well, he
pase, loco?
certainly
Está
wasn't
más
in the mood to
pendejo
take
que...
any risks.
Bergkamp.
Mira. Nada, hermano.
Ball's gone out of play.
Los jugadores no hacen nada, loco.
Substitution on the field. Number 3, William Saliba. Number 6, Chouameni. Number 4,
Deftly away.
Cafu. Number 27, Serginho.
Nice looking ball.
Number
Chips it through. And this is Forlan.
coming on the field.
Goes for a shot. Loose ball
La
now.
madre.
There's a chase. Oh, he's been caught napping. DiMarco. He's got through. It's in.
Ya me remató, hermano.
Getting better and better. They error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
DiMarco. Great vision. Pele.
No, hombre, ese Pele está más cojo aquí.
DiMarco. He's a sharp little ball here. Kunde gets good distance on it and claimed it back swiftly.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Vales verga, güey.
Will be 2 minutes. Vieira. And it's Michel Platini. He's found a way past. And he's found a way past. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
Este rival no deja nada, loco.
Van de Beek has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he...
And that's that. In the end,
Bueno,
no
ya no
joy.
más, amigos.
Not for the
Yo
want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten.